All right, so I'm gonna play this all the way through. Then we're gonna get into it. So let's go. All right, all right. Now here we are again, right? I keep doing these videos, and I'm gonna continue to do them just to show you. Um, this should even further prove that um, the things that I'm pointing out is not just me tripping or me complaining about the game, or I'm making up things, because it's becoming far too commonplace now, right? Where I go into the post and something weird happens. But let's get into this one right here, right? It's just so obvious at this point. I've done so many videos on it now, but so here I am again. I have my guy in the post, and like I put it, he's an incredible post scorer. Anytime, especially in 2K22, anytime you have a dominant post scorer, the double team is coming automatically, right? Right. But the better you are, the quicker the double team is coming, right? But it's gonna come 100% of the time. So I post him up. I could have already spent the round and scored on him, but I wanted to go for the 3. And here comes the double team. You see the guy creeping up from behind, right? Here comes the double team. But he does that, and this guy right here breaks free. All right. So Computer had a collapse on defense even outside of the double team, because that was his man. But he was going to try to pick him up, but he couldn't. And he comes over here for the double team. So now this guy right here, he's creeping up on the side, and he's wide the hell open, right? So you look at him, right? You see him coming. You see the setup. You see the whole situation playing out. The double team is coming. I know what I'm about to do. I already got my my icon up. I already know what I'm about to do. I'm finna pass the ball to the man that's coming, because he's wide open at the 3. And this is what I've been waiting for, right? Been waiting for it patiently. But the algorithm had other plans, right? Now get a man the ball. This is a clear, easy pass, right? Easy pass. He's just standing there. He's standing still. Easy pass. But because the game does not want what? They don't want that 3 to happen. He's not allowed to catch it, right? I've shown many different examples of the different tactics that they use to prevent you from getting that easy 3-point assist out of the post. Um, Basically, when they created this game, when they made this, they had, I can tell they had to have understood that if you go in the post with a dominant post player, you could just score on Computer relentlessly all day. For some odd reason, their mechanics and post defense is horrible, right? So you could just score on them all day in the post, right? Even when they put some coverage on it, you could bust their ass relentlessly all day. It's even hard to stop Computer sometimes when they're in the post with a good scorer, right? Which is actually skilled in the post. So what they do is like, okay, to stop them from doing that, we have to stick a double team on them every single time they go in the post. But the problem is, when you stick a double team on them, somebody's going to be wide the hell open, and it's usually going to be from the 3. That's usually what the case is going to be. So the second fail safety, right? The second fail safety option is to do what? To cheat the hell out of you. That's basically it. You're just going to just cheat the nigga, right? Just do him dirty. It don't matter. Just arbitrarily make whatever happen. And there's a list of different results or counteractions that they go to cheat you, right? And I thought I broke all of them down, but apparently more stuff is popping up. And this one right here, this is kind of new, where the man is he's just there and he can't catch the pass, right? There was no reason why he should have not been able to catch this easy ass pass. Easy ass pass. His hand gets on the ball. Matter of fact, when you look at it, It didn't even touch his hand, right? It just bounced off of thin air, just bounced off a force field, a magnetic force field or some shit behind it, but around the motherfucking hand, right? But that's letting you know it was arbitrary and it was scripted to happen this way. See, the game triggers everything that you see is or are animations being triggered or different situations being triggered, right? Like this right here. So if you pass someone a ball and they start to fumble it, it's not that their AI was messing up and couldn't, catch the ball, and that just happened naturally. That's not the case. It's the algorithm saying, make that happen right there. Make this happen right here. You run past a screen, you may not even have ran into it, but the game will suck you into it. That's the algorithm saying, make that happen right there, right? It's just arbitrarily deciding what's going to occur, right? You get a turnover, your man could just be, he could just be standing there doing his thing. You're not mishandling the ball or anything, but then he just dropped the ball out the blue for no reason. The algorithm is saying, make that happen. Force that to happen. There's an offensive rebound coming. You go for it. Your positioning is perfect. Everything is right. You should get this offensive rebound. But then you jump and he does some stupid ass animation. It's like, what the hell was that? That's the algorithm saying, make that happen, right? The algorithm is all of these different outcomes. They're being pushed through. They're scripted, and the code pops up and it says, make that happen. So right here, he's standing here. This is a easy ass pass, easy catch, right? But since it's an easy 3-pointer, I'm in a post. You're not supposed to be allowed to just do whatever you want to computer in the post all day. They're trying to avoid that. You can spin off on them, drop step back, post fade, hook. You're gonna make most of it as long as your release is on par. Sometimes even when your release is bad, right? So their counter is that they're gonna start to force different things to happen in the post, right? Where you may not be allowed to pass it immediately. They may, you're hitting a button, they're ignoring it, or they're forcing you to hold it longer, right? Sometimes, like right here, when the double team came, sometimes I'll be forced to hold the ball and then spin around and fall in between both players and stumble and fumble with the ball and all like that. It's an animation that the algorithm is basically saying, make that happen, right? Or you just drop the ball and it look like somebody knocked out his possession, and it's like, wait, that don't even make sense. But the algorithm is basically saying, make that happen. It's coded. All right, it's a scripted event, right? So in this situation right here, let's play it all the way through one more time. This is it. This was just a scripted outcome. Look at it. Let's get it on him this time, from his perspective. Look at this. What reason is there for him to not catch that ball? Why did he fumble it like this? And of course, computer, what? They get the easy bucket. See how they play games? See how they play games with you? Anyway, peace.